मूलं धर्मतरोर्विवेकजलधेः पूर्णेन्दुमानन्ददम् वैराग्याम्बुजभास्करं ह्यगगन ध्वान्तापहं तापहं मोहाम्बोधरपूगपातनविधौ स्वशम्भवं शङ्करं वन्दे ब्रह्मकुलं कलङ्कशमनं श्रीरामभूपप्रियम् सान्द्रानन्दपयोदसौभगतनुं पीताम्बरं सुन्दरम् आवानशरासनं कटिलसत् तूणीरभारं वरं राजीवायतलोचनं घृतजटा जूटेन संशोभितं सीतालक्ष्मणसंयुतं पथिगतं रामाभिरामं भजे रामाभिरामं भजे. Okay, so now we have to see after 13. Correct? Exactly where Swamiji was seeing only. Same tune here, isn't it? जब ते राम की नतः बासा सुखी भये मुनि बीती त्रासा गिरिवन नदी ताल छवि छाए दिन दिन प्रतियति होई सुहाए खग मृग वृंद आनंदित रहि मधुप मधुर गुंजत छवि लहहि शोभन बरनि न सक अहि राजा जहाँ प्रगत रघुबीर विराजा एक बार प्रभु सुख आसीना लक्ष्मण बचन कहे छलहीना सुर नर मुनि सचराचर साई मैं पूछऊँ निज प्रभु की नाई वही समझाई कहऊ सोई देवा सब सेवा कहऊ ज्ञान विराग अरुमाया कहऊ सो भगति करहु जहि दाया ईश्वर जीव भेद प्रभु सकल कहऊ समझाई जाते होई चरण रते शोक मोह भ्रम जाय सियावर की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय महापति महादेव की जय जय. जब ते राम कीनतः बासा. I told you the story of the Dandakaranya before. And how that forest had received some sharp and all things had become dry and arid and dead, lifeless, insipid, all that. Then, Jabate Ram Kinatah Basa, when Bhagavan took up that forest, knows like people's life, like human beings' life, dry, people's life like that, unproductive. But when Rama comes, Jabate Ram Kinatah Basa, Sukhi Bhaye Muni Biti Trasa. The Munis, when Ram came there, became happy, Sukhi Bhaye Muni Biti Trasa, all there, Fears went away. And a human being will always be afraid as long as Lord is not there in his life. See, even though we have nuclear arms in the world today, everybody is afraid still. Correct or not? Yesterday they made a warning in Hawaii. They're telling the people what to do. They sent out to the whole, what to do in case of a nuclear attack. So you may be the most powerful nation in the world, have the most nuclear arms also. But no God is there. Bhagwan is not there. Only nuclear arms are there. Nuclear arm, or any type of arms or any type of weapon is no guarantee to send away fear from a human being. No matter, in fact, the production of more and more arms is a sign of more and more fear. So when Rama keeps, one line only of Tulsidaji, if you just study like that, Jab te Ram kinatah basa, when Bhagavan came and dwelt there, Lord comes into anybody's life or any such thing like that, Sukhivaye Biti Trasa, joy. And the same way Sukhivaye means, unless the Lord is there, there is no joy also. Any other type of joy is also accompanied by fear of losing that joy. Correct or not? It will go away sometime, So that we cannot even get to enjoy that joy, because there is fear at the back of the mind that it will go away. See? So, and see, Tulsidaji is not only a human being, see here Rishi, Muni, he is describing, but it is applicable to all of humanity, all of the world. And see, Giribana Nadi, Tal, Chabi, Chai, inanimate things also become so beautiful, so wonderful with the presence of Bhagwan. Din din pratiyati hoi suhaye, daily beauty increased, daily, moment by moment, and daily. Khagamriga brinda anandita rahahi. All the birds and animals and all lived in bliss. Rama has come. Rama has come to a person, to a nation, to a family, to a community. Rama has come. One man was passing in front of a church, and he saw another man in front of that church. He was crying. No. Bhagwan was passing in front of that church, and he saw a man crying in front of that church. Then he asked, why are you crying? He said, because they have excommunicated me from that church. They threw me out from that church. And therefore I am outside. Everybody can go except me. Bhagwan said, why are you crying? They threw me out also. I am not crying. You see me crying? Human beings have made such a life that they have thrown out God from everywhere, including the. But when the Lord comes, and so just now I was telling you, when the Lord comes in a family, in a home, in a human being, in a community, in a country, and I remember that when He comes in a church also, or temple also, wherever, when He comes, because they've thrown Him out, Bhagwan, people only go there with their own personal desires, this to be fulfilled, that to be fulfilled. But when the Lord has come, all joy and bliss and absence of fearlessness and all such things, they come. Sobana Bharani Nasaka Ahiraja. Description you have seen so many countless times. Even Ahiraja means that 1,000-headed serpent. And I told you, 1,000 head means 1,000 mouths. 1,000 mouth means 1,000 tongues. But he's a snake, he has 2 tongues, Well, I don't know if 2 tongues, but even he cannot describe. Jaha Pragat Raghubira Biraja, where the Lord dwells. Who can describe? Where all glory and all majesty and all greatness, all mahima, all bliss dwelt. Who can describe? Ek bar Prabhu Sukha Asina. Now the story changes. That is introduction for Tulsidaji. That was introduction. Now, introduction to Rama's residency in that Panchavati. It is called Dandakaranya. Later on, it became called as Panchavati. Again, reverting back to its old name. So now, in that Panchavati, Ek bar Prabhu Sukha Asina, one day, Bhagavan was very nicely sitting, reposed, nicely. Then, Lachimana Bachana Kahe Chalahina. Lakshmana said some nice words. That means asked some questions to Bhagavan Ram. And Tulsidaji, very important word. Chalahina. Questions are asked for a number of reasons. People can ask questions. Two main reasons. One is to see what the other person knows. And the other reason is to want to know something. Genuinely, I have a desire to know. So, a person can ask questions for those two reasons. I mean, there are many other reasons. Some people ask questions because they have nothing else to do. Like children. Children ask all sorts of questions. And one thing about children is because their intellect by themselves, they cannot fathom further than what their senses can see. You see stars in the sky. You see rain falling. Why does it rain? Because the mind cannot go, in a child, the mind cannot go beyond what the eyes see. And so when people keep on asking questions without thinking, that means just like a child. The question, I should ask only after I myself have given some thought to that. No, I'm not going to think. I'm going to be intellectually lazy. I'll just ask Swamiji, After all, why Swamiji is there for? So intellectually, somebody lazy and then only asking Swami. Then he becomes like that child. Like the child has an excuse because his mind, intellect cannot really go further. So he has a good excuse. But an adult person, Guruji. And you see, so many things are associated with that. One is, he goes on asking questions unnecessarily without thinking himself. Second thing, he asks all useless questions also. That is the worst. Ask some question about Atma Bodha. Atma better. Then you will have no issues. Because people have issues, Just now I heard. Typical American phrase. Alright, so we ask some question that is related to some subject matter that is going to lift me spiritually. The subject matter about which I am asking should be capable of lifting me spiritually, not just any silly question, this, that. So, Lakshmana asked, Chalahina, it means to say what? Tulsidaji means simply to say Lakshmana really wanted to know. How he wanted to know? Just now he himself was giving such Atma Jnana to Guha. Just now we saw previously. So, Lakshmana actually in our Shastras is called as, I told you before, he is called as Jiva Acharya, Acharya of Jivas. So, Lakshmana in front of Bhagwan will be Jiva or not? He will be Jiva or not? It's Jiva, na? So, very simply now from a very ordinary simple standpoint, if it's Jiva, if the Jiva is there and Ishvara is there, well, Jiva at that point is not Ishvara. He doesn't see himself as Ishvara. So there will always be some question. Until that Jiva sees himself as Ishvara, there will always be some question. There will always be some doubt. So Lakshmana also, now he asks Bhagavan some very fundamental questions. See, only in oneness questions will evaporate. If there are two, there will always be some question. Correct or not? First question is, oh, so then what is the difference between you and I? Which he himself will ask. And since he's asking that, he wants to get knowledge, that gyan, like that. So anyway, so many things are there. And I'm telling you, we are going through this Ramayana at a very fast pace. You also have to give a lot of thought to all of these things. You just don't expect anybody else to do all thinking for you. You have to think. And so many things you can think about each line, right? All right. Now, Lakshmana asked, and when Prabhu, एक बार प्रभु सुख आसीना, Bhagavan was sitting nicely. Gurudev used to make fun. He's walking into a train, and one leg is outside the train, and one leg is inside the train. That time one man asked, Gurudev, tell me Atma Gyan. He'll tell Atma Gyan that time. But Gurudev also he was so tactful. Even in that split moment, split second also he could tell. Easy. Detach and attach. Finish. If you want to summarize the whole, detach from this world and attach to, or whichever way you want. Attach and detach. Maybe attach to the higher, that will detach for itself. Once you have one leg is planted on the higher rung of the stairway, the other one lives by itself. This one is not planted. Then you will be dangling in mid-air. You'll break your teeth. Yes, attached to the higher one first. Like that. Anyway, so Bhagavan Sukha Asina. Bhagavan was just reposed very nicely, happily. Very interesting observation by somebody here. Sita ji is not mentioned in this Ram Gita. Name doesn't come. And so she doesn't receive just observation. We don't know. And so soon after this, kidnapped by Ravan. Because she didn't receive Ram Gita. But Bhagwan and Lakshmana alone mention. No mention of. That is only speculation. I mean, bhaktas like to see all of these things. And so, Suranara, next line. Suranara Muni Sacharachara Sai, he tells to Bhagavan Shri Ram, you are Sai. Sai Baba, people like this line. One man copied all that Sai from Ramayana and he gave a list to me like that. See how many places Sai, Sai, Sai. So you are Sai. Sai means Lord, Master. Sai. Of who? Sura, Nara, all these words you know. Muni, Sacharachara. All moving on. All moving things. So therefore, मैं पूछूं निज प्रभु की नाई. And now I ask you because you are my Lord also. You are not only Lord of them. I am there, I fall under one of them also. Means all moving and unmoving things. You are all Lord of all things. Lakshman's appreciation for Bhagavan is just wonderful. So anyway, I ask you as my Lord also. And Swamiji gave you a nice long explanation of this thing. Mohi samujhai kahau soi deva. Hey Deva, kahau, you tell me. Please make me understand. Samujhai moi. Make me understand. Huh? Sab taji karau charana raja seva. And when I understand, I will be able to drop everything and only do your seva, nothing else. Make me understand, so that when I understand, I will be able to drop everything and do seva only, nothing else. Nothing else will preoccupy my mind. Make me understand what? Kaho gyan. Tell me what is? Gyan. Kaho virag. What is this? Vairagya. Knowledge, vairagya. Aru maya. What is? Maya. Kahu so bhagati. Karahu jehidaya. Tell me about that bhakti by which I can, or one can get your grace. That bhakti, jehi, karahu jehidaya, means which evokes your mercy and your compassion. Tell me about that bhakti, which evokes that compassion, your compassion. Ishwara Jiva Bheda Prabhu Sakala Kahau Samujhai. Tell me the difference between Ishvara and Jiva. Bheda between them. Hey Prabhu, Sakala Kahau Samujhai. I mean, you tell me all of it and tell me, don't leave out anything and make me understand. Jate hoi charan rati. Charan rati soka moha brahmajai. By which, and see, this is the Uddeshya of all Shastra is already given here. Prayojan. Bhagwan Shankaracharya in the beginning of Bhashya also to Gita, he tells that Bhagwan gives this knowledge to Arjuna of Gita to remove Shoka Moha only. Remove Shoka Moha. See, same thing is coming here. Soka Moha Brahma Jai. That all my sorrow and delusion, confusion will go away and Jate Hoi Charana Rati. And I will revel only in your feet. That is the idea. So the Shastras only have this one prayojana. What? To remove our shoka, moha. And one is the cause of the other. Moha is the cause of our shoka. So then what? Better remove only moha. Shoka will go also. So this makes this little passage, little portion of Ramayana so complete in itself. Because the whole Uddesha, the whole Prayojan of Ramayana is right there. And everything, Gyan, Vairagya, Bhakti, everything, Ishvara, Jeev, Bhed, and the purpose of all Shastra, everything is in there, one little. And so, there can be no end to the study of this little portion of Ramayana. No end. You can go on and on and on. Now Bhagwan also, he doesn't go on and on and on, you know. Bhagwan says, Thorehi, means briefly, in succinct, sankship, roop mein. I'm just going to tell just briefly all of these things. But that this is as insofar as words are concerned. Remember, Bhagwan is just telling few words. But Bhagwan's implications behind words will be apar. That is the capability of the Lord, to tell one word and mean. So he tells no. Now see that after 14. थोरे ही मह सब कहु बुझाई सुनहु तात मति मन चित लाई मैं अरु मोर तोर ते माया यही बस कीने जीवनी काया गोचर जहाँ लगी मन जाई, सो सब माया जाने हो भाई। तेहि कर भेद सुनहु तुम सो, विद्या अपर अविद्या दो। एक दुष्ट अतिशय दुख रूपा, जाबस भवकूपा। एक रचय जग गुण बस जाके, प्रभु प्रेरित नहीं निज बल जा। ज्ञान मान चह एक उनाई, देख ब्रह्म समान सब माही। कहिय तात सो परम विरागी, तृण सम सिद्धि तीन गुण त्यागी। माया ईस न आप कहूँ, जान कहिय सो जीव। बंध मोक्ष प्रद सर्व पर, माया प्रेरक शिव सियावर। रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई संतन की। थोड़े ही महत्सव कहु बुझाई. Briefly I will explain these things, but you know, sunahutat. Listen, my dear. Mati, mana, chit, lai. Bhagavan has to tell also how to listen. And he is using like there, Arjunam nimitti kritya Bhagavan Vasudeva. Aha, here. He is using Lakshmana also as nimitta. Nimitta means excuse only. Bhagavan wants the whole world. Kaunteya pratijanihi. He wants the whole world to know. So therefore he tells how to listen. Otherwise you think Lakshmana never listened? Oh, Lakshmana never took his eyes off, like a partridge never taking his eyes off that moon. Lakshmana never took his eyes off that Bhagavan. See? Sunahutat mati mana chitalai. Bring together. If you really study those three words, it is amazing. It means to say, I have to collect every fragmented ray of my personality and bring it to bear on the words that are emanating from the Lord's lips there. That is it. Sunahutat mati mana chita lai. My absolute presence of mind, intellect, intelligence, prior knowledge, all things have to be brought there together and to bear upon those words that are being said by the Lord. This is what the Lord is demanding from us. That is how to listen. If one can listen like that, there is no need for any other thing. So, sunahutat mati mana chita lai me, and now he starts. Maya rumor tor te maya jehi basakin he jivani kaya. He describes Maya when Lakshmana's first question was Kahu Jnana Virag Aru Maya. But he answers Maya first. Well, Swamiji also told you nice reasons why. Maya first. Because in any case, all of us are in Maya only. Maya is the Maya that has all of us. Maya. Huh?
Maya.
Yeah. Everybody is swirling in this world. Maya. Maya midam akilam buddhva. Know all this thing to be Maya. Maya is, in fact, look, if there is no Maya, no prashna also. Isn't it? No Maya, no question will come. Maya is what brings all confusion and doubts and everything. Maya also is no problem if Jnana is there. But when Jnana is not there, Maya becomes a Big problem. Then second thing, Maya, if we study this Maya and the tricks and what do you call wiles of Maya? Wiles? The wiles of Maya. If we study well, it becomes like the guest who comes between the two wedding party. Studied Maya well. Maya scampers away. So let us study the Maya. So he said no. And I told you the most wonderful, succinct definition of Maya that you will find anywhere. Me arumor tor te Maya. Me and mine, you and yours, that is Maya. How finished? In quarter of a chaupai, Tulsidaji finishes a whole topic which takes books to write. Me and mine, you and yours, that is Maya. In quarter of a chaupai. So, this feeling, I was telling last night also to all of you, this feeling that there is first of all, I. I means what? I means an individual being, unrelated, unconnected to anybody else. That feeling is itself delusion. That delusion is Maya. The feeling that there is I, me. Of course, after that feeling, many other things come. I am so great. I am so good. I am so good looking. Whatever. So first the I. And then all these things that are added on to that I. That is so wonderful. I tell you, once you study this a little bit, this Maya and the whole thing becomes such a jokey, funny thing also. How it happens? First there's a false entity that is born of I, and upon that false entity now, so many other things are added. Then one more thing, which is that I now, he feels I own this thing and I own, this is mine. So may aru more. More means mine. And the mine is with regard to all sorts of things. There's a dog, I have a dog here. This dog also, he has a ball there. He has so much minus with regard to that ball. Nobody could touch that. Nobody can touch that ball. You go there and you grab his ball, you grab your foot. So minus. In fact, he has minus with regard to his Swami also. If you touch his Swami, So that minus is very strong thing for all creatures. My. And it is related to I. If no I is there, no my can be. That's why I come. Therefore, in Bhagavad Gita, I still have not counted. I told you, you count when you get a chance. Bhagavan uses nirmamo nirahankaraha. This phrase so many times. Nirmamo nirahankara. Many times. When you get chance, you count. That is what you should be doing in spare time. Not lying outside in the dining hall. No. Those kind of things better. So, the Lord sees this thing as such a tremendous stumbling block in a devotee's, in a sadhaka's life. And so it continuously throughout Gita it tells, become free from this me and mine. Me and mine, me and mine. And so one is, just now again it will come up, one is the feeling of I as a separate entity. And second is the feeling that this thing belongs to me, this belongs to me, and that doesn't belong to me. So that perpetuates our state of bondage. These two feelings. So meru murtur te maya. That will come up throughout our course. This will come up again in many different contexts, and we'll see much more of that. Jehiva sakin he jiva nikaya, which has all jivas under its control, this Maya. All jivas are under the control of this Maya. There's a wonderful portion that comes in Kanda also. We'll jump over there just now. Hopefully. That describes all of this a little bit more. Go chara jaha lagi mana jai, wherever all our senses can reach, whatever is conceptualized by our senses, seen, perceived, known through the senses and all, wherever these senses and the mind can also reach. So sab maya jane ubai. You, my dear brother, you understand that thing to be Maya. Wherever your senses and mind can reach, it is all Maya only. Because Maya sustains itself through the mind and senses only. Maya is perpetuated by the presence of mind and senses, and identity with that mind and senses, of course. Once the mind and senses are taken to be me, Maya lives forever. But the whole world which we see in front of also is a product of Maya. Nahyastya vidya manasotirikta. You have seen that, no? Manohya vidya bhavanda hetuhu. In mind, so go chara jaha lagi mana jai. Wherever the mind and senses reach, it is all because of a Maya filtering up, acting through the mind and senses, makes a whole world, whole universe in front of us. In fact, Maya is the mind and senses, according to that verse. So, the whole universe in front of us is a product of this Maya, with the self reflecting through mind and senses. And mind and senses itself, Maya. Tehi vasta, tehi kara bheda sunahu tuma so vidya apara avidya do. Two types of Maya. One is called as Vidya Maya and the other is called as Avidya Maya. He said, listen now to the two types of Maya. Ek dushta atisaya dukha rupa. I told you before, na? First of all, whatever is conceptualized by the mind and senses, it is only Maya. But in that same Maya, there are certain things that can depress us, and there are certain things that can lift us. In the same world. Like, for example, Bhagavan tells, throughout the Gita, and you become free from desire, for instance. To give up desire. But we start the whole Vedanta course by saying you should have mumukshutvam, a desire for moksha. So now what does it say? It tells then that there are certainly two types of desires. One type of desire that will take us more and more into bondage, and desire for moksha, which is a different type of desire. Like, for example, desire to go on Tirtha, desire to go and get Guru Darshan, Santa Darshan. Now, there is one type of desire. And the other type of desire, I want to go to Las Vegas. Well, not lately. I want to go to some other, this place and that place and do this thing. Now, that one type of desire will take us in Bhavakupa, he will tell just now. And the other type of desire that will take us to Paramatma. So, yes, both are Maya only. That's why he says two types of Maya. But one Maya is good. See, one is Eka Dushta. Dushta means evil. What is given there? Evil. One is Atisaya Dukha Rupa and gives tremendous sorrow. So all the sorrow going on in the world is because of this Avidya Maya. All sorrow going on in the world is because of Avidya Maya. When Jabasa Jiva Parabhava Kupa, which makes that Jiva drown in this well of samsara. And I told you when Tulsidaji chooses to use well. Why? Because he's such a great and wonderful Guru Bhakta Tulsidaji. Exemplary. Guru Binu Bhava Nidhi tarai na koi. This is his philosophy. Tulsidas' philosophy is Guru binu bhavanidhi tarai na koi jau biranchi Shankar sam hoi. Even that person be equal of Shankar Bhagwan or Brahmaji also, without Guru, forget it. So when he uses Bhava Kupa, Kupa is well, otherwise the regular term is what? Bhava Sagar. Bhava Sagar is regular term. But he chooses Bhava Kupa Honai. Bhagavatam also it comes, eh? Bhava Kupa. He gets from Bhagavatam only, but he liked that one. So he puts. Because if you fall in a well, everything will not be well. Well, if you fall in a well, you need somebody to. So that avidya maya causes the jiva to fall in a well, and that is why nobody is well. When the whole jivas are not well. So now he says, Ek rachai jaga guna basa jaake Prabhu prerit nahi nija bal taake. And the other vidya maya is that maya by which Bhagwan fashioned this entire universe. Now what a wondrous universe. At the same time, see, ordinary, from an ordinary standpoint, don't we speak about even acharyas, right? When we sit and we speak, oh, this whole universe is all maya jal, isn't it? We say. But at the same time, we sit and we appreciate what a beautiful sunset. What cute little animals, especially the little ducklings, you know. And they go they tutter on two sides. And from the moment they are born, they start swimming, isn't it? And every little baby creature looks so cute. You want to take them home. So we see so much of beauty in the world. And the same person who is telling the whole world is Maya, the same person sees also the such beauty in this world. Sometimes cloud formations and all. So nice. Forest. Different color. Sometimes some amazing flowers you see. Oh. I have seen one place, some person showed me a flower. They're like Pancha Pandavas. Huh? Inside there are 5, what do you call that? Huh? No, stamen there, inside. And if you look at the detail, you see, look at this. At one point, the deep purple starts fading and then it turns into, what a beauty of Maya! How it creates a... So therefore he says, Eka rachai jaga guna. That one Maya is responsible for manifesting this wondrous beauty and fascinating universe. It is beyond our description. See, now also scientists are trying to find out all about this universe. They will never find out. Because the variety and the, differentiation and variety is astounding. You could never figure out all the... What, and that power of that Lord, you see, is under that power of the Lord, that Maya. Under the Lord's control. Prabhu prerit nahi nija balatake. Means it doesn't have its own power, it's only wielded by the Lord. So that other side of Maya that brings such great, that other side of Maya that brings Vedic mantras, that brings to all of us Vedas, Acharyas, Gurus, Santa, Mahatma, Chirat, that other side of Maya that brings bhajan, music. So when you hear some good singers sing some raga, that is the other side of Maya. You say all Maya, but there is one that will lift us and then one that will take us to the doldrums of sorrow only. What? Huh? Jnanaman. Now, after this Maya, then he go to Jnana. I told, if you study well, that beginning itself, Jnana will dawn. But since Jnana has not dawned, Bhagavan is telling Jnana no. Now we'll see tomorrow Jnana. Morning classes you're having Dakshinamurti Stotram normal, eh? Sanskrit will resume after Swami. No. We are trying to get things running in Garam Masala.